Hello everyone, this is Ram tell you how to get data from Firebase to React.js, and I'm going to list after this form. Okay. And in previous video I have explained how to insert data to the Firebase from React.js. If you want, see this video and then continue this. Okay. Yeah, let's start. So first I'm just remove this console, and after that I'm just going to create use effect. And sorry, just load this when the page is open. That's the reason I added empty array. And here I'm just going to create one function. Its name is get data async, and I'm just calling this function. And here const value, or otherwise user data. Okay, await get docs. This one is coming from Firebase Firestore. Here these are all predefined at inbuilt function, and this one it's like our collection name. This is where we are storing our data. This is our specific login ID, so this will render the specific logged in ID data. It's like I'm going to Firebase, go to console, and this is our project, and Firestore database. This ID is current user logged in ID, so we stored all the user user data inside this. That means this ID is this profile ID, this one. Okay, this one. So we are getting all data from this UID, so it will display this all data. Okay, these two. If new user is logged in, it will create one more like this, and inside we'll get, based on that specific profile, we'll get that data. Okay, so we need to pass this here, and here const data, or otherwise value. I'm going to map this value. Okay, so dot docs. So if we using map, we need to specify this doc because it is object. Okay, so here map val, and here object and ID. This ID, it's like I'm just pushing this ID to this specific value, because if we update this value means in that case we need that ID. Okay, dot ID and spread that this val dot data. So we'll get all data inside this, and before that I need to create one state to store this all data. Use state, it is an array. Copy that and paste it here. So I'll just pass this value to this state. Copy this, and I'm just consoling after this. Just copy, going to browser and inspect console. I'll just reload this. See here, this console got printed. We have two value with the ID. See, ID, name, this one. I'll just open this. See, test 8 and 23. Test date in timestamp and 23 age. So we got these all values. Now I'm going to display these all values in view. Okay, so copy this after the function, after the map dot map authorize value, and copy that, just display dot name. See, test and this data is displaying. This one, first one is test, and this guy name is data. So we displayed these things, and if you want you can display age as well. Control cut that, paste it, duplicate this and age. Finally we displayed these things. Okay, and also you can add a data like new and 34, add. It won't come because this data will render when page is open. It won't re-render when this input is changed. Okay, so in that case what I'll do, either you can remove this empty array. In this case it will re-render if you add anything like 1 and 12. See, this 1 and 12 is added, but it will re-render unnecessarily. To avoid that unnecessary re-rendering, we need to create one state and we need to store these two input field values. If it is changed, we'll render, or otherwise not necessary. For that what I'll do, I'll just create one state to store these values. Okay, name empty, age is also empty, I mean colon. Yeah, now fine. And this one is like input data. Copy that and I'll just set these two values. Okay, these values, state object, copy that, paste it. We need this as well. Yeah, we'll replace the existing value. I'll tell you first. I'll just console this as well instead of this. Okay, once on submit is submitting, in that time this value will get value. Okay, I'll tell you. Now we got, oh, it's continuously re-rendering. I'll add array here. Now I'll reload this page. See, this state having initial value. If I add data, first I'll just clear this, new res like this, and if I add, see, it got restated. And if I change this to something like this, again resetted. Okay, so if the state is reset, I mean changing, I'm just calling this use effect. Okay, fine. I'll just reload this. Here I'm adding like a and 1. I'll just clear this and add. See, this a and this one got printed here. So in this way you can get data from Firebase and display in React.js. Yeah, this is what I tried to tell this video. I think this video will help you. Bye bye.